All right, gang. We're not really doing strict presses from boat pose. We're doing them from a different kind of seated position. I really just didn't know how else to describe it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to situate ourselves kind of the way you would for a Russian twist. A little bend of the knee, heels on the ground. We're going to be strict pressing in this particular video with our right hand. What I'm going to have you do is bring it up to the rack position. It's a regular strict press, but we're just going to be sort of slightly leaned back, just a little bit. So I guess kind of like a layback press too, except we are finishing in a proper overhead position. Layback press, we often talk about pressing out and we lay back a little more. This is more just a slight recline like this in this position, and we're pressing straight up into this overhead position and right back down here and right back down. But I am finishing in a proper overhead position, not in a funky one. Option for people who are struggling with this to put this opposite hand on the ground behind them, and they can get a little support from that hand while they do this movement. I liken this to doing a little bit of like an incline overhead press. So no, we don't have the bench behind us per se, but it sort of puts ourselves into a similar position. It should start to target a little bit more of the front of the shoulder. This is where you're going to feel a little bit more of that than a normal strict press. Play with it. Make sure, again, this is one of those movements where you're going to want to feel it in your own body first. So even just find 5 minutes to just play with it a little bit. Hand up, hand down. See how it feels so that you can speak to the abdominal work that's required to do this properly, how it feels to go up overhead in this position. Make sure you feel it in your own body. But that's what's going on with our strict press, single arm seated strict press from boat pose. Thanks.